Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. At the end of the day, sometimes you just wonder if guys like Charles Barkley, when they wake up and look in the mirror, sometimes you just wonder, are they completely happy with who they are, or who they appear to be, and who they look like in the eyes of a lot of people? Because, Charles Barkley has proven to be a dude like he's a bald man. And he's pathetic to a certain degree. Well, not to a certain degree. He's pathetic to an extreme degree. 101 degree Fahrenheit, you know what I'm saying? No, or should I say 112 degree weather in Las Vegas in the summer. That's what type of dude he is. But, at the end of the day, you just got to keep it a buck. Charles Barkley is a white man with black skin. And, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what he is. Charles Barkley is a black white supremacist. Sad. Because at the drop of a dime, he'll go on some media outlet, primarily mainstream media, and attack a black man. And basically, reap the benefits, get the verbal pat on the backs, good job, because he liked being a pet. And that's what I see Charles Barkley as. He's a pet for white supremacists. Him and a few other people. Candace Owens, Jamel Hill, people like Kerry Champion, Malika Andrews, Shaquille O'Neal, quite a few people. It's funny how he got all this energy for Kyrie Irving. And whether you like it or not, Kyrie Irving didn't break the law. And he keep talking this stuff about freedom of speech, and well, how come when somebody, like I say something about us or do something to us or disrespect us, is hesitation? Charles Barkley is never around when somebody says and disrespects us. Remember, when the Breonna Taylor situation happened, him and Shaquille O'Neal, they threw Kenneth Williams under the bus. Now, he ain't been this critical of Phoenix Suns owner Robert Sarver. He ain't been critical of Brett Favre. But this is the same dude that told us we need to lay off Drew Brees. It's sickening to see that this dude just compromises himself and that he don't have no dignity. None whatsoever. If you want to be a guy that wants to be balanced, then that's cool. If you try to call yourself being fair, but most of the time we already know it's no fairness. We already know anything that a black person does in the eyes of media, mainstream media, he has to be demonized. If he gets a parking ticket, you got to have black faces scold him and say, hey, man, you shouldn't be getting no parking tickets. You need to stop speeding. Speeding tickets happen. I didn't got speeding tickets. But they will take it and enhance something, because that's what they like to do. Because they're all about trying to destroy the image of the black man. And they love, and a lot of times they love doing it because they see the black man as the truest threat to society. So that's why they have to present us and make us look a certain kind of way. If they don't try to make us look ignorant and uneducated and stupid, they will try to make us look like ravenous, violent monsters. See, the thing is, what they like to do is use people that look like me to do their dirty work. And a lot of times, a lot of these dudes willingly do it. They do it for the stature and they do it for the money sometimes. Because see, the difference between me and guys like Charles Barkley, I don't need the Mayonnaise Nation to make me feel like I'm important. Because I don't value their opinion that much. It's about my opinion. Like I said, I care about my people more than I care about anybody else's people. And I stand by that 100%. I'll go in a football stadium with 100,000 Klansmen and white supremacists and neo-Nazis and say that and not give a damn. For real. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a shame that guys like Charles Barkley, and I think they realize what they doing. It's not to the point to where they don't realize what they do. And the question is, do they like what they doing? And I think Charles Barkley likes it because he cares what other people think that don't look like him. That's the difference between me and him. That will always be the difference between me and him. When you're a talking point and a puppet for people that you know don't like your people, and you willingly do it. And like I said, that's on him. I think Charles Barkley is pathetic. Now, he ain't outraged about nothing that's being done to us. But he's sitting up there going after Kyrie Irving, going on these white ran media outlets. And I think to a certain degree, people starting to see that don't look like me, starting to see what kind of dude Charles Barkley is. And the funny thing is, you think a lot of them like you and appreciate you, they don't respect you because they see you for who you are. So that's the funny part. While you thinking that they like you, they really don't. And eventually, when you have no use to them, when they can find one or two more like you that think like you, or they can program like you, brainwash like you, and use people like you to try to brainwash people like me, they're going to replace your black ass. So there you have it. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.